Hello everyone, it's Noah here today. Like and subscribe. And this video will be regarding the top 5 best awakenings in ABA. I will be excluding one-side awakenings that kill you, and what else? Yeah, I think that's about it. 5th best overall awakening, Snake Man Luffy. Snake Man Luffy is a zoner awakening. You don't have to be close to use any of its attacks. And it's high damage. You have Jet, what is it called? A transversal ability, movement, whatever. Black Mamba is a crazy technique, low cooldown, does about 70 damage. Jet Calving, and overall he's pretty fast. You don't have to fight close with this man. And I'm gonna show you how far Jet Calving can reach. It has infinite range. Luffy can stretch his hands out so much it can go across the map. It doesn't sound right, but you know what I'm trying to say. Infinite range. Jet, low cooldown, Black Mamba, King Cobra. This overall does hella damage, and it's an extremely strong awakening. Like, this is the perfect awakening. It has no flaws to me. That makes sense. On to the next. 4th best overall, Madara Uchiha and his Renegon awakening. Now, with Madara, you can apply a lot of pressure to him. Doesn't sound right, but you can apply a lot of pressure on whoever you're fighting with. Like, all these attacks, Susanoo clones, the wood and fire, the guard break, and on top of it, you have a massive meteor you can go crazy with. Now, I personally think his awakening was way better in the past before they combined the 2 moves, because he had 2 guard breaks, just not one in awakening, but it worked out in the end. And Madara is just a super good awakening, especially with that one-shot meteor too. It's pretty fire. Let me do it right quick. Tengai Tensei, I think. Yeah. Okay, Yamamoto, 3rd best overall. He has the highest awakening gain in the game right now, and the only flaw with his awakening is probably North. Most people will not be able to land that. I recommend you get someone in the corner to land North. But West is pretty good. Basically a giant flame dome. It does take damage over time. The zombies, good for pressuring, and you can juggle in a way. It's just basically like a team fight awakening. Not anything too crazy, but it's pretty solid. 2nd best overall, this awakening makes you feel like a god. And it's extremely overpowered. Once you pop this, you guarantee win the fight. Unless you're fighting a Gon or Kakashi or something. But you have an invincibility move. Your moves are fast. They can't be interrupted. Basically, you're just unstoppable for the most part. And the awakening has a 2nd stage to it. If you reach the 2nd stage, you become even more unbeatable. Like, I don't know what to say. This Mom was one time the strongest character in the game, and he had this busted awakening where no one could touch him, no one could beat him. It's unstoppable. It's better than Gojo, it's better than the top character, whoever it is now, something Wu. It's the same, bro. And you can instant dash. Even though it has a long cooldown, it's still pretty fire. Alright, Ultra Ego Vegeta is number 1. Purely based on his passive. Let's say you're in a 2v1 scenario, you're getting jumped. This guy has 240 HP or more. Let's say, let me give you an example. Who has a 120 damage attack? I can't think. But Whitebeard does his Island Quake. Vegeta will gain so much damage from that. He'll be able to one-tap Whitebeard. Basically, the more you hit Vegeta, the stronger he gets. All his moves connecting to each other. For example, God Burst Rush connects to Hakai Fist. And he has 2 variations of Final Destruction. One is the Orb. The second one is the Beam. It's very hard to kill, very hard to fight. He's super good to climb the rank. His character is super fun to play. But we're only talking about his awakening. Anyway, that's about it for the list. Like and subscribe.